Can Terence Crawford actually stun Canelo Alvarez? Well folks, many of his supporters, both fans and fighters alike, are optimistic that Terence Crawford will be the guy to do it. So on the second-year anniversary of Crawford beating Errol Spence, Crawford's fans are saying that Terence Crawford's performance that evening, plus Crawford's newfound power by jumping to 168, means trouble for Canelo Alvarez. Meanwhile, Canelo supporters rebutted this argument and said that first and foremost, unlike Spence, Canelo's not some guy who's coming from an extended PTO due to a car crash. So using Crawford's performance that evening as basis on top of multiple factors such as the difference in weight class amongst other things is an argument that's clearly not fueled by logic. Not to mention, especially if we're basing it off Canelo's past opponents who for the most part are physically bigger and some are saying stronger than Terence Crawford. Now, Canelo Alvarez, who's never been dropped in his 20 years of fighting, has always been known to have one of the toughest and most tested chins for quite some time now. However, Crawford mentioned that all it takes is the right kind of punch to drop somebody. So with that said, it'll be interesting to see if Crawford can really defy the odds and accomplish what Canelo's previous opponents have failed to do. While Crawford may have gained power, his critics are somewhat doubtful that he'll be fully capable of putting that power into good use, citing off speed, endurance, and stamina concerns. Once again folks, fans from both sides will use every possible reason to prove why the fighter of their choice will be crowned winner this coming September 13th, while assuming based on their previous fights can be a good basis in terms of predicting the results. It's worth remembering that until we see both Canelo and Crawford actually square off, everything will just be considered as nothing more than a theory. But what about you though? How do you see this fight going? Also, what do you think are the biggest pros and cons from both men that'll be the biggest dictating factor for this fight's outcome? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please don't forget to click that like and subscribe button for more quick talks.